Welcome back to the show. You're just in time for Unfiltered. Today's guest is the owner of this amazing establishment, Three Masks. Please welcome to our show, Timothy Adebule, a.k.a. Bushman #1. Tim!
Thank you. Thank you for
Welcome
having
to
me.
the show.
Not even welcome. Thank you for welcoming
Yes,
us.
thank you for
It's
welcoming
amazing.
us.
You're welcome.
Beautiful.
You're welcome.
It's
You're
so
more than
many
welcome.
questions I have. We have to wait for the tour, though. But I want to start with you, your journey.
Okay.
Tell us where you're from.
Originally from Nigeria, where my parents are from.
Okay.
But I was born in London.
Nice.
So a year after I was born, my parents decided to actually have me go to Nigeria.
Okay.
So I spent 20 years of my life in Nigeria before going back to London. And in London is where I met my ex-wife, who was an
Right.
American, and that takes me to America. So here I am, America.
Okay.
Yes,
So you
yes.
came and just stayed.
I came in to stay. It's a beautiful place. The opportunity is there, you know, and there's no better place to be able to obviously teach the knowledge of the continent or Africa, where I'm from, particularly west of Africa, you know, to be able to show it to the world. So it's a better place.
This is absolutely outstanding.
Thank you.
You walk in and you feel closer to your ancestors. You
Yes.
feel closer to God. It's just something about your space.
Yeah.
I know that we're going to take a tour, but what was the inspiration in actually starting this? Because this is out of this world.
Thank you. I think for me, I've always loved art. And this is art in a nutshell. I don't know if you guys know, but I was at Disney and still am in some ways. But I was there for over 20 years and being a resident artist. So for me, I love art. And for the fact that I love art, this is art in a nutshell. And the idea was to set up a shop where I am painting, and at the same time people are coming in and I'm introducing them to Africa by way of the art.
Right.
You know, so this is just, it's a passion, telling stories from home, and
Right.
coming to work every day is going to Nigeria, going to any parts of an African country, and it's awesome for me.
I feel like it should be a museum. I feel like I'm sitting in a historical location.
Yeah.
It's outstanding.
So I want to piggyback off of something you just said. You said that in a way you're introducing people to Africa. So I want to ask, what is generally the reception from African Americans when they come into this space? Like, what is the general
They love
feedback?
it. They I mean, this is a very different environment for them.
Yeah.
So they love the idea of coming in. So many people have gone through here by way of this store being here. It's either you're asking questions or you see something that you like to buy. But I think it's been a beautiful welcome addition to what Orlando has to offer.
Yeah.
And this is it's so unique that almost every tourist that come in is asking if the same thing can be duplicated in wherever they come from. You know, so this is such an amazing addition to Orlando.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can't be thankful enough to have an opportunity to be able to do something that you enjoy. So I think I'm grateful.
So not only do you have artifacts here, authentic artifacts, by the way, you also have an event space.
Yes.
So what type of events do you host? Tell us about that, because you're very connected to the community.
That's very true. We have so many different events. There's an event that we do every last Saturday. There is one we do every last Friday. And there's one we do every third Friday.
Okay.
All right. So the last Friday is something we call Art Talk. And that brings about the community. We have vendors, we have food, we have people who come in. It's more like a speak corner that you will have, like in London. They have this area, they call it the speaking corner, where you just go in and just, I mean, not vent, but just speak your mind.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
so the art talk is an avenue for you to be able to just express yourself as well as you want to, and we do that every last Saturday of the month.
Wow.
And I would say the third Friday event, which is the last Friday event now, which is also similar. It's called Poetic Friday.
Okay.
Where poets, singers, you name it, whatever talent you have, you can come on stage and be able to showcase your talent.
Wow.
And that's every last Friday of the month.
Okay.
And then every third Friday of the month. That's when we have fun painting. So yes,
that's the grown-up
yes,
event.
yeah, that's well, all of them are grown up events.
I need to come to that one.
Yeah, we need
That's
to go to
the
that.
one we're gonna come to.
No, being artsy, one of the events that we added to Three Mask is the arts of an event called Homecoming, where we take people from here to visit. Right now we're going to Ghana and Nigeria, and we do that twice every year, February and October, where we take people from,
Right.
Orlando or those who can come from different areas,
Right.
and then be able to take them to Ghana and Nigeria. So.
I wanna go on that trip.
Definitely have me on the list.
Yeah, have us on the list.
Definitely have me on the list for this one. So, in this space that you've created here, are you the decorator? Because it's almost as if everything is placed in such a special way. Is there a rhythm to the way that you laid out the store?
That's a rhythm. That's a rhythm. It's a rhythm of an artsy rhythm.
Right.
I mean, like I said, I'm an artist as well
Right.
too. So for that reason, I am thinking of if I were to come into a place like this, how well can I best place things? And that's what. So this is obviously a mindset of an artist, and I love it. This is more like a palace that we're sitting in.
It is.
So that's just like a visual form of a king's palace where you go in and you sit down. It's got the chief's area there. It's got some over here. You just go in and meet with the king and the queen.
Yeah.
I feel queenly. I need a walk in the palace.
And speaking of
I'm
which,
ready.
we're going to take a tour of this palace. We have to take a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the show, guys. We're still here at Three Mask with none other than Bushman #1 himself.
Yes,
So you're going to take us on a tour. I have questions. So many
questions.
So let's get this started.
Yes.
So this space is beautiful.
Thank you.
I want to see all of it. I know we don't have time, but one in particular that has my eye. I'm going to lead the way.
Okay. I'll follow.
What is the inspiration behind this beautiful space here?
This space is actually referred to as the Orange Room.
Okay.
And that has to do with a beautiful painting from South Africa.
Okay.
And then this wonderful couch here, and then the carpet as well too. But I think over the years, more things crept into here, which is more of the mask and the statues and all of that. All of this is from different parts of Africa.
Okay,
yes,
beautiful.
Different parts. I mean,
Beautiful.
here you have Ghana, you have Ivory Coast, mostly the west coast of Africa.
Okay.
And then we've got those, instruments on the wall as well too, and those are from Niger.
Wow, look at that.
Yes. Mhm.
Beautiful.
Yes. So different pieces, Mali, Ghana, and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have something that I absolutely adore. We're going to take a look at it, which is waist beads.
The waist beads.
Let's
okay.
go.
Okay.
All right, so Bushman, my first question is obviously you gave me some nice drip
Yes.
here.
Yes.
What is this piece that I'm wearing called?
The piece you're wearing is called mud cloth.
Mud cloth.
Yes. And that's from Mali.
Mali?
Mali.
Okay, so what's this? This is heavy. You guys, I know you
It
can't
is
tell, but
heavy.
this is heavy.
This, as you can see, with all these different colors on it, earth tone colors on it,
Okay.
is actually used as a camouflage
Okay.
by hunters and warriors.
Ah.
Yes. So that's what brought about it. Obviously now it's more of a beautiful decoration in homes.
Yeah.
But that was what that was.
So warriors wear this.
It's a warriors wear
right,
that.
that's right.
So it's referred to as Bogonofini from Mali, but the English name would be mud cloth.
So do they keep weapons in the little pocket right here? Is
I
that what
mean,
that's for?
the other ones that they could, because it's so heavy, you could actually tie things on it. You could tie your charms on it.
Okay.
And those charms are like your protection while you go into the wild. So that
spiritual
nothing,
protection.
yeah.
Okay.
So it could be sewn on that, and it will stay because obviously it's heavy
It's thick,
and it's good.
And this piece.
Actually, if you look at the back of it, I don't know if you can turn around.
All right, let me see.
If you look for your audience, you see that we've got a hunter right there wearing his mud cloth. You see, so that's what it's for. Yes.
And then I got to ask about this piece right here. What
That
is it?
piece is also from Mali as well too. It's got the brass and the leather.
Okay.
And it's just a beautiful decorations, just to accentuate your the beautiful outfits. Like you said, the drip.
Yeah, the
You know,
drip.
one thing that's so cool also is this gives you the village.
Oh, okay, it's a
Yeah,
village right there.
That's the village. You got the village and then the huts right here, so which just makes it, gives it that cool look.
Yeah,
Yes.
I feel connected to the motherland. I
That's
got
what's
some more
up.
questions, though, so let me ask some more
That's
stuff.
what's
So what I really want to know about is waist beads. So waist beads is such a big thing. You see a lot of women wearing it.
That's
But we
correct.
know the original place it came from, which is Africa. What is the different symbolic meanings to waist beads?
Waist beads dating back to when introduced by the African women. All right, it's to be able to accentuate their body,
Right.
to make it sensual with their significant other,
Okay.
and also obviously a body ornament.
Ah.
But I think it's taken a beautiful upsurge here in the West, so to speak, because
Right.
he has become a gauge for when you put on some extra pounds.
When we're
So you can
juicy.
tell, yeah.
When we're a little bit more juicy than normal, lady.
So this becomes your gauge.
Okay.
Then you could tell. Look, I put on, because
Right.
my waist beads is telling me something, So that it has become that, and it's so beautiful. And like I said,
It is
it's a
beautiful.
body ornament. It's just
Okay.
one more thing we can put on our
So
body.
do the beads mean anything in particular?
As far as I know, they don't. I think
Okay.
because of the fact that it looks
Beautiful.
good, it makes for a beautiful gifts.
I'm getting my
Tidy
waist beads
scarves.
right after this. I have a fear. I have my
Yeah.
eyes on a fear.
You have so many different colors out there, so you're in good hands.
Especially trying to lose weight. I'm gonna try this. Thank you very
You're-
much for this.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So, Bushman, while we was touring the store, I immediately saw these chairs, stools. What are these, and where did they come from?
These are stools. These are referred to as Sinufu stool.
Sinufu
Sinufu
stools, okay.
It's from the Sinufu tribe of Ivory Coast.
Okay.
And these are beautiful. As you can see, the creation is just artistically pleasing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. And the funny thing about stools like this way back in the past is every chiefs, when going to a meeting with fellow chiefs,
Yeah.
they will have their so-called servants bring something like this. So it's, when you're getting there, it's not whether there's a chair provided for you, but
Yeah.
you already have your own stool, and
yeah.
you sit on your own stool.
So would these be like in a traditional African household, like for dinner? Would this be
It,
like
it
a
will
dinner
be.
type of?
It will mostly, yes. Obviously, if you're sitting,
Yeah.
the chiefs can sit around.
Yeah.
Around tables, but this is just for anybody to sit on.
And it's
sitting on
solid.
by the hierarchies. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Not for kids. It's for mainly a
Okay.
honorable person in the community.
Beautiful.
Sits on something like this. So you are a honorable guy right there, because you're.
In my mud cloth. That's right.
So this is beautiful.
Thank
This
you.
is the famous couch.
The most famous couch in Orlando,
I'm
Florida.
sitting on. The great of the greats have sat on this couch.
That's correct.
So this beautiful mask that I'm holding, what does
Yeah.
this represent? And we have another one on the
You know,
table.
the beautiful one here.
Yeah.
This is a Makande heads.
Okay.
Helmet mask they call
Okay.
it. Yeah, because it could be worn helmet mask.
Okay.
And this is from Ivory Coast, and this is from Tanzania.
Okay.
This is from Ivory Coast, and obviously this one is called Guro, and the Guro mask is used to dance around where you dance and then it brings you good luck. Yeah, yes. So one of the few
I need to
colorful
dance.
masks in Africa are the Guro mask.
Okay.
One thing also that's very, very unique also is the fact that this mask, like in the West where an artist will create something and they will
Right.
signature it.
Right.
In the continent of Africa, most of the things that are done are
Right.
done without the the signature on it. The signature is the mask itself,
Beautiful.
and the features that is put in the mask is passed down from master carvers to their apprentice. So what happens is that is the signature of the mask. So Makala has been around for a while, and these are the actual seeds.
These are
that they use.
seeds?
These are seeds. If you shake it, actually, you should have something inside it. Feel that?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, something inside it.
something moving around it.
So these are
Oh,
seeds.
yeah.
They just and like everything out of the continent of Africa, especially when it comes crafty like this, it's usually, it's a rainforest. You can just go into the woods and get this and they make it into a game.
Handmade.
Yes, handmade into a
And the
game.
detail is crazy, you guys. I know
Yeah.
you can zoom in and see the intricate
It's beautiful.
markings. This
Yes.
is beautiful.
This is from the Baule people of Ivory Coast as well too. You can see the look, like I was saying before, the signature, the way things are carved determines where a particular piece is from, and it stays like that. So they don't normally just sign things.
Yeah.
That look tells you where the piece is from.
So that's our show. Timothy, we have to thank you. Thank you. This was
Yeah.
outstanding. I tell everyone they need to come
Yeah.
and visit. Just like that.
I'm amazed. I don't want to leave.
It's all over.
Ah,
But we can come see you.
yes.
You just gotta write us and let us know.
That's right. So we'll see you guys same time, same place. Be safe until tomorrow.
For the holiday, so I didn't have his little help around the house, so he came back last night.
I'm sure he was excited to get back home.
He was.
Yeah.
And so was the dog.
Oh, Tyson was gone.
Tyson has a whole jail cell. So my husband found this new cage.
Okay.
And it literally looks like a jail cell. I have to take a picture and
You
bring
need
it
to
tomorrow.
take a picture.
It's so sad.